Hey, what's going on? Pete Francis for Blues Rock Review, and in this video we're talking Grammy predictions. Now, the Grammy nominations recently came out, and over the years, the Grammys have not necessarily been the best indicator of the best albums as far as blues and blues rock goes. A lot of the times, some of the best albums that come out in a given year are not nominated at all. And that's not to take anything away from artists who've won Grammys or been nominated for Grammys, but there are a lot of artists out there that don't really get recognized or don't receive nominations that are putting out some really great music. And I think in recent years, a lot of the best blues and blues rock albums haven't even been nominated. Now, with that said, I think the Grammys have done a much better job this year. And in this video, we're going to talk about the blues category since that's pretty much our wheelhouse. And we're going to get things started with Best Traditional Blues Album. Now, the nominees here are Kingfish, which is the debut album from Christone, Kingfish, Ingram. You've got Tall, Dark, and Handsome by Delbert, McClinton, and the Self-Made Men. Sitting on Top of the Blues from Bobby Rush, Baby Please Come Home, Jimmie Vaughan, and Spectacular Class, Jontavious Willis. So those are the 5 nominees there. So you've got kind of a mix of the old school and the new school. You've got some of the recognizable names, and then you've got the young guns, Christone, Kingfish, Ingram, and Jontavious Willis. Both of them are in their early 20s. So kind of breaking down this list, I don't see really though how anyone other than Kingfish is going to win this award. And the reason I feel that way is just based on the buzz that Kingfish has received this year. Pretty much everywhere this album has been reviewed, including Blues Rock Review, it's gotten rave reviews. He's making a lot of noise live. He's fantastic live. Highly recommended if you haven't seen him live. But I have not come across a person who doesn't like Kingfish. Everybody loves Kingfish. Anytime we post anything Kingfish related on Blues Rock Review, people go crazy. Everybody loves him. And I think just based on the hype and the buzz that he's generated this year, I don't see how he does not win this award. So I'm thinking Best Traditional Blues Album goes to Kingfish for his debut album, Kingfish. All right, so next up we've got Best Contemporary Blues Album, which I think is a little more open than Traditional Blues Album. And here we've got Gary Clark Jr.'s This Land. No surprise there. Gary Clark Jr. is pretty much the most mainstream blues rock act today. Then you've got VENOM and Faith from Larkin Poe, and they've really started gaining a lot of notoriety in recent years. They've built a really nice following on social media. Then you've got Brighter Days from Robert Randolph and the Family Band. And Robert Randolph worked with Dave Cobb on this album, and pretty much everything that Dave Cobb touches these days turns into Grammy Gold. So I think that definitely helps Robert Randolph's case. And of course, Robert Randolph, very successful, established artist. Then you've got Somebody Save Me by Sugaray Rayford, and you've got Keep On from Southern Avenue. Southern Avenue, another up-and-coming band that has had a pretty good year. But when you break down this category, I think this is probably a 3-way race between Gary Clark Jr., Larkin Poe, and Robert Randolph and the Family Band. But here, I gotta go with Gary Clark Jr. for This Land. Now, I know a lot of people weren't huge on his previous album, The Story of Sonny Boy Slim, but I think This Land was a real big step up from that previous album. And I think just in general, because Gary Clark Jr. is so out there in terms of he's in commercials, he's on TV shows, he's in movies, you know, he's on the radio. People hear his music and he's really out there. So I think based upon the fact that he's got so much mainstream recognition and the fact that he's already won a Grammy before, so he's got that pedigree, I think Gary Clark Jr. gets the edge for Best Contemporary Blues Album. So what are your predictions for the Grammys this year? Feel free to leave your comments down in the comments section below. We'd also like to find out who you think was snubbed from the Grammy nominations. Who do you think deserved to get nominated and didn't get nominated? Leave those comments down in the comments section below. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and please hit the like button. That really helps us out and it really encourages us to produce more video content like this. So make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and thanks for watching.